Well, we've had a massive sinkhole open up in South Wales, actually swallowing someone. It may not look too ominous right here, but it is rather deep, and the man that it swallowed was rather lucky. They were able to get him out pretty quickly. He did not need to be taken to the hospital. Pretty much landed on his feet and on his bottom, and there were people around that had witnessed all of this when it happened. What is just blowing me away here is the fact that all this gave way, and these men are standing right here. It just looks like it's ready to go. Some of you might remember some footage I put out about a group of people exiting a train in China and stepped onto a piece of flooring right outside the doors when they opened. They all stepped on it and they just went through. A handful of people went down inside the sinkhole, about 20 foot deep. These guys just standing right there on the edge, and doesn't seem to be that safe to me, but you should expect to see more of this, especially in areas that have been hit by torrential rains here recently. All this rain goes underground. It starts to rip away all the dirt and rocks, and when you understand how these sinkholes work, they can be open caverns for quite some time, a long time, and it could take just one good wash to come through and be the straw that breaks the camel's back, so to speak, that eats away everything underneath, and you're really just walking on top of a shell above. Sometimes the only signs you're going to get is some sagging in the ground, and maybe if someone has any expertise in it, they can check the ground. It's going to be sounding rather hollow if you're knocking up here on this compared to solid earth below it. I mean, it's going to sound different from over here to just here because of the thickness and the thinness of the structure. But once again, sinkholes opening up. This isn't the first I've reported on. There's been many, but this one swallowing a man who was thankfully rescued. And if I have any advice for anyone out there, when a sinkhole opens up, even in a rescue situation, you do not want to be standing right on the edge. And if so, you better be tied off to a rope, have other men back holding the rope, just in case. You don't want to have all your men standing right on the edge. They're lucky they didn't go down too. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7.